have finished up spraying our fungicide and insecticide on our corn this year. We were seeing some northern leaf blight, some gray leaf spot. We sprayed for those problems. So we finished that up. I think that's always been a good program we've used, and it's always paid for itself, more than paid for itself. So return on investment has always been good. We can see here these ears are kind of moving along. I think we've had pretty decent pollination here. We'll just strip this one back here a little ways. So pollination, even though we've been extremely dry, I think it's gone well. We had this 1/2 inch to 8/10 of an inch of rain in our local area this past week, the last 2 days ago. That's a good thing, having a good complete pollination. And as we move into next week, they're forecasting up to 100-degree weather. And so the rain we've had should help this corn go through that stage if it doesn't last too long. The next thing, we've kind of gone through pollination, or we're just completing. So the next challenge we'll have is, if we run into an extended dry hot spell, I'm talking about upper 90s to 100. And then that's when you become concerned about, the kernels aborting back. Even though they got pollinated, they can abort back, and that is what we'll be looking for. Right now we look good. Things are green, growing good. That's another reason why we sprayed. We want to keep these leaves healthy and growing good. And it just, I think we're in good shape right now. We need another rain in let's say a week, or especially if we get real hot, we'd like to have another rain come through in about a week or 10 days. We've had quite a market this year. Prices have been higher, our expenses are higher. So sometimes that kind of is misleading in how much money is made at the end of the year, because the higher inputs are offsetting quite a bit of the higher markets that we are getting for our corn and soybeans. But the market has been down here the last 2 weeks or more. It's taken a pretty dramatic drop. Now we've come into this week, and they're looking out to the next week or 10 days, and it looks like it's going to be extremely hot and probably dry in the mid part of the U.S. here. And so the weather forecast doesn't look conducive for the crop, and they're putting weather premium back into the market. And so we're watching that, especially for new crop sales. If we get a good push in the market here again, we'll probably make some more additional forward sales of corn and soybeans. I've sold a good share of most of my old crop. I do have a little old crop left, but I'll be marketing that because we're starting to get into the time frame you have to get the crop moved out of your bins. Buyers kind of shift out to a different market, and they start thinking about receiving new crop. And so they'll kind of narrow up that basis. So the basis is not as good, and that can take away some of the premiums that we've been getting. We're going to clean out the bins, have everything sold out, and then look to be marketing some new crop.